I want check-in. Give me key. These phrases are direct, but they can sound a bit rude to a native speaker.
Small mistakes in English at the hotel front desk can create confusion and slow everything down.
Today, we're counting down the 5 most common mistakes English learners make during check-in, and we'll give you the simple, correct phrases to use instead. Let's make your next check-in perfect.
We are starting our countdown with a mistake that happens the moment you approach the counter. This is mistake number 5, not confirming your name.
This might seem simple, but when you are tired and stressed, many people just walk up and say, "I have a reservation." Now, why is this a mistake?
Well, they have hundreds of guests arriving, sometimes dozens of people named Smith or Lee checking in around the same time. If you only say, "I have a reservation," the desk agent has to stop and ask, "Under what name, please?" This slows the process down.
The mistake is in the vague opening. The solution is simple: clarity and the correct preposition. The simplest, most effective phrase is, "Hello, I have a reservation under the name your last name."
Notice the word under. We use the phrase under the name to indicate the reference point for the booking. Let's practice that. Try saying it slowly, replacing the bracketed phrase with your name. I have a reservation under the name Jones.
This phrase is concise, polite, and immediately gives the desk agent the information they need to pull up your booking. A slight variation, if you want to sound even more fluent, is to say, "Hi there, I'm checking in. The booking is in the name your last name."
That works perfectly too. The key takeaway here is to always state your name clearly and immediately. If you are checking in for a group, be ready to state the main booking name.
Moving on to mistake number 4, using demands instead of requests. This is a fundamental error in English politeness that extends far beyond the hotel desk.
When we are speaking our native language, sometimes a direct sentence structure is natural. For example, I need 2 keys, or I need a copy of the receipt. In English, especially in service interactions, these sentences come across as demanding and can sound quite harsh.
Instead of demanding, we must use polite request structures, often involving modal verbs like could or may. The desk agent is there to help you, but the tone of your request matters a lot.
Let's compare the incorrect demand with the correct polite request. The demand, I need 2 keys. The polite request, could we please have 2 keys for the room?
That sounds much smoother. Another example. The demand, give me the Wi-Fi password. The polite request, could you tell me how to access the Wi-Fi?
Notice that we often add the word please when making a polite request, but the main change is using could you or could we instead of I need or give me. This simple adjustment is the secret to sounding kind and professional.
Remember, if you enjoy learning these simple, real-life phrases that truly change how you interact in English, please take a second right now to like this video and subscribe to English Dose Radio. We promise to keep bringing you calm, short, 10-minute lessons you can use immediately. Let's make English easy every day.
All right, let's tackle a critical part of the hotel stay that often leads to confusion. This is mistake number 3, asking unclear questions about breakfast.
People often ask, when breakfast? Or what time is breakfast? These are good questions, but they are incomplete. A modern hotel needs more information.
That's right. Breakfast is not a simple question anymore. Is it a continental breakfast? Is it a full hot buffet? Is it included in your room rate? Asking only for the time leaves all these questions unanswered.
To avoid confusing the desk agent and getting incomplete information, we need to ask 2 specific questions. First, about the schedule. Could you tell me what time breakfast is served?
The agent might reply, breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on weekdays. Perfect. But now you need to ask about the cost or inclusion.
Your second question should be, is the breakfast included with the room? Or if you want to know about the type of food, you can ask, is it a full breakfast or a continental breakfast?
The clearer your question is, the faster and more helpful the reply will be. Always aim for clarity. Try this phrase aloud. Could you tell me what time breakfast is served? And is it included? Practice that full sentence to improve your rhythm and intonation.
Now we move to mistake number 2, assuming the Wi-Fi is simple. We call this mistake the password trap.
In the past, Wi-Fi was simple. You got a piece of paper with a single password. Now, hotels often require you to connect to a network and then log in using your room number and last name on a separate portal screen.
If you just say password, the desk agent might hand you a piece of paper that only has the network name, leaving you confused. You are missing a step.
The best, most comprehensive question to ask to ensure you know the entire process is, how do I connect to the Wi-Fi?
That single question covers everything. It allows the agent to explain the full process. They might say, you will connect to the GuestNet network, and then it will ask for your room number and last name for login. Exactly. If you want to sound even more polite and detailed, you can also ask, is there a charge for Wi-Fi? Some hotels still charge, and it's better to know upfront. But the key phrase remains, how do I connect to the Wi-Fi? Make sure you practice asking that question immediately after you get your room key.
We have arrived at the most common, most chaotic, and most crucial error. This is mistake number 1, forgetting the final confirmation.
This is the mistake that causes people to go up to the wrong floor, try to open the wrong door, or accidentally oversleep and miss their flight because they misunderstood the checkout time.
The desk agent has just handed you the key card and told you your room number. The interaction is almost over and your brain is tired. But you must take 5 seconds to confirm 2 critical pieces of information.
You need to confirm the room number and the checkout time. Don't assume you heard them correctly. Just repeat the information back to the agent in the form of a confirmation statement.
Here is the exact phrase you should use to close the conversation. Great, thank you so much. Just to confirm, that's room 301, and checkout is at 11 a.m. Is that right?
By using the phrase just to confirm, you signal that you are verifying details, not demanding new information. It is polite and highly practical. If the agent made a mistake, they can quickly correct it before you walk away. If you heard incorrectly, they will politely clarify.
This final confirmation is your ultimate safety net against chaos. It's what separates a smooth traveler from a confused one. Always use this closing line.
Let's quickly review the 5 common mistakes and the correct phrase for each one. Mistake 5, vague reservation. The fix, I have a reservation under the name. Mistake 4, using demands. The fix, use could we please have. Mistake 3, unclear breakfast. The fix, what time is breakfast served and is it included? Mistake 2, the password trap. The fix, how do I connect to the Wi-Fi? Mistake 1, forgetting confirmation. The fix, just to confirm, that's room 301 and checkout is at 11 a.m. Is that right?
Mastering these 5 simple corrections will ensure your next hotel check-in is flawless, making you sound confident and polite in English.
If you found these practical phrases helpful and you want to ensure you never miss another short, calm lesson designed for immediate real-world use, subscribe to English Dose Radio and hit the bell icon. Your English progress is important to us.
Keep practicing these phrases, and the next time you step up to the hotel desk, you'll be prepared for anything. Travel safely and keep learning simple English every day.